So this is something that I thought was pretty funny. You do TikToks, and you do lots of cool memes on
Yep, yep.
Twitter. How have your coworkers reacted to you being a content creator and putting out content like that?
Uh, I mean, I'll give you an honest answer here. I've been streaming for a while, and I've done like obviously TikToks, and I do stuff on Twitter and stuff. In that time, I have had, I've obviously I had someone change their name to like Fire Blaustoise, like change their summoner name to Fire Blaustoise. I've had players like accuse me of all sorts of random shit on Twitter or like associate me with like weird shit all the time. I've had people like issue death threats, obviously. I mean, that's like a classic being in the game industry. All sorts of weird things. My dear mother has a Twitch account called Mama Blaustoise. And I like, bless her soul. She literally, like, this woman is almost 70 years. Actually, yeah, she's 70 years old now. I had to work with her just to teach her how to make the fucking account and like go in just to come and watch me. Cause she just literally, she doesn't know
Oh,
anything about the games I'm playing. She literally just wants to see my face. Um, I had players like direct message her and harass her and all sorts of other
oh,
shit and make her worried and stuff. So I've had stuff like that occur. In all of that, I have never faced even an ounce of stress from external players, from like gamers or players, etc. And even in like a snippet of the stress I face from them compared to the amount of stress I face internally, like from internally at Riot in terms of like coworkers. That stuff stresses stresses me to no end. Um, I don't want them to think, it's any number of things of like I don't want them to think I'm like too boastful or egotistical, even though I just told you I like the sound of my own voice. If I'm critical of certain content, what if they worked on that content at other companies? What if they're working on that content now at Riot? Um, God, there's all sorts of like, and again, I this is a reason why um, you had Rigney on here. One of the things that like is a group that might be overlooked at other companies is people like Rigney, who are, he talked about this on his when he was on here. Like, thank God for some of the people on that team who, I've butted heads with like the comms folks at Riot before, but like God bless them because they work to help resolve that friction that can occur when any of the people at Riot are engaging with the community, or if like say Mort's doing content creation, like they help guide us through that. But even still, it is the how like I wish I could say, yeah, there's like obviously funny react like, yeah, at the best of times, coworkers reacting to my content is like everyone cheering in the office when I beat Tyler 1 in a 1v1. Like that's great. And that's probably what people will reference. And that's why I'm like, yeah, it's really fun to interact with the community. Look at this fun thing. And people cheered. At the worst of times, I like actually left the office crying and like lost sleep for like a week and legitimately lost years out of my life because of like rampant high blood sugars from my diabetes because of stress from some of this stuff. So, not to say people shouldn't do it, but that's why I'm saying build out that agreement of like what, the charter for your content creation. I think that's really important.
yeah. That's a very honest answer. I appreciate it. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, you were expecting some funny meme there, right? I hit you with the real shit.